Start really simple, start really macro. And then, the way I've always built out any set of numbers for the business is you just slowly keep on adding to them. I know AP with our sales tracking sheet, you're all over the numbers and you just keep on adding new and new metrics every single week.
That's so big.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's go macro. It's like all it is a Google sheet and you're effectively putting down how much money did you make? How many clients did you sell? So you know how much is coming in per week. How many hours did you spend? Then you figure out, okay, well, how many clients did I sell for an hour? What was the total amount of money that I sold clients per hour? What is the amount of cash that you're bringing in? An important distinction here. It's all very well to say you sold a program for $1,000, but what if they're paying you
like $97 a week?
Right? The lifetime value, particularly when you're starting out, the lifetime value of that customer is going to be more like $700, not $1,000.
Yeah.
And you're not getting that money for 6 months down the track.
And you're not getting all of it either. So there's going to be some people that drop off.
Exactly. So you actually just need to go in and start tracking those numbers the good old fashioned way, just taking time to write it in every week, right? I typically like to dedicate one day to just do it, right? And the end of the week, one day to go through kind of like as a catch-all to go through the entire calendar and go through all the numbers and then update the sheet to make sure everything looks good for that week. Not a lot of people even have that discipline, because the truth of the matter is, even if you are like, let's say you're listening to this right now and you're doing organic, right? Mm-hmm. And you take the time and you start mapping out how many hours you're putting into your business, right? And you're realizing that you're not making any sales right now, or maybe you are making a sale or two. And then you start tracking the numbers and how many hours you're putting in. You start realizing, wow, my time could actually be much better spent working somewhere else and generating the cash to pay somebody to do some of these manual tasks that I'm doing for my organic efforts, right? And it's one of those things where it's like, you can't make those type of decisions if you don't know what your numbers are at, if you don't know where you're at, right? It's like trying to go somewhere using a GPS. Now, GPS is a powerful tool to navigate you, but if you don't have a starting destination, the GPS is useless, right? It needs both a starting destination and end destination. So if you don't have like your numbers, even if you're doing organic, you can't actually map out what it's going to take you to get to where you want to be.
I suppose it's kind of enter paid ads, right?
Yeah.
All these numbers they still all apply. You're still going to be taking up your time. But what's going to happen is your ability to grow your business faster is the key here. And how much does it cost you? Again, exactly the same sort of stuff that we're looking at. How much does it cost you to send a message? How much does it cost you for that person to reply to a message? How much does it cost you for someone to get to your landing page, right? How much does it cost you for someone to make a booking, to show up to that call? And again, your cost per acquisition. You know all these numbers. Of course, you've got your time tied in with this, right? You've got your time. But the difference is you're going to be able to scale at such a great rate that while you might be making a very small amount of money initially when you're getting going, your ability to start making the big bucks where you're doing 10, 20, 30 sales in a week is just set up incredible.
Yeah.